Okay, hi. Oh, so a little bit outside. It's quite cold, so I will try to be quick. Vignerons Indépendants. Then you can see the logo and everything over there. So the salon, the biggest salon, happens in Paris once a year. So that's this time of the year. About 1,000 winemakers from all around France. And everyone got in average 6-8 wines with them. So think 6 to 7,000 wines to taste. Amazing experience. You really have to come here. If you are a wine lover, young sommelier, whatever, work with wine, interested in wine, just like to drink from time to time and want to learn a little bit more, you have to come here. Best present for Christmas might be this. For anybody that loves wine and is interested in it, either this is your profession and you work with it, or the person that you know work with it in his profession, or just love wine and want to learn more and want to develop. You got 6,000 wines to try from all around France. France is the place that actually like this is the heart of wine knowledge, winemaking, wine spirit, whatever. Like everything kind of starts from here and grows from here. They made the most rules about wine, the most significant styles. So it's very, very good place to kind of broaden your knowledge, see different things, find out something new, find out that, I don't know, they do red wine in Alsace or wines from Jura, or there are some regions that you never even heard of and they are right here. You can visit, you can meet the winemaker and talk about the wine. Beside that, what I love about this salon particularly, I go often to different salon du vin, different wine fairs. I have chance to go to a lot of wine tasting, wine master classes. Most of the time, because wine is my profession, I go to professional wine tastings, right? So is to make contacts, to of course try the wines and meet the winemakers, but also to make contacts, to make business behind it, which is good because that's what you do when you're sommelier, when you work in the restaurant, when you are manager, whatever. If this is your profession, if you go from a professional point of view, if you're an amateur of wine and by any chance you get to one of those tastings, it's great. You're gonna learn a lot, you're gonna meet a lot of people, you're gonna drink and try a lot of different good wines, amazing. But the talk is going to be a little bit different, more from the professional level, and also it's going to be more about, so how much do you buy, how much would you like to buy, what's your contact, where you work, how can we do business. Here is open for public, it's for everybody. Of course, there's a lot of people who come here for business and want to meet winemakers and maybe make some contacts and maybe start to work with them, but a lot of, and maybe a majority of people that come here are people who are fascinated with wine, who loves wine, who want to try, who want to meet more, who want to broaden them knowledge, and this is amazing. So the winemakers here are not that much on the let's do contact, let's do business. They are more, yeah, sure, you want to try my wines? That's my gum, that's my wines, that's my selection. Try all of them, try some of them. What you like, what you want to try. And good point, which doesn't happen on the professional wine fairs where you make contacts and maybe buy hundreds of wines or a couple of boxes to your restaurant. Here you can buy wine straight away. So you can buy wine to your own place. You can buy a bottle of wine if you like it straight away, or you can buy a box of wine or 6 boxes or 10 boxes and get a troller. You can rent here for 1.5 hours, I guess, for free, and go to your car with a couple of boxes of wine. So this is amazing that you can do that here. You can pay straight away. So if you just amateur of wine and you came here and you really fell in love with some wine, or you tried something new, you can buy it straight away and you can have a souvenir at home and drink it later again and kind of have the moment again, or share with your friend, with your girlfriend, with your buddy, father, whatever, the bottle of wine that you tried here and that you love. This is the biggest one that happened in Paris. Also, they do one more in February, if I'm not mistaken, or February or March, somewhere at the beginning of the year. It's smaller one, but it's still a couple of hundred winemakers, I guess. So it's smaller, but still quite a lot. So all the regions from France. And there is also another couple going on through the year in different cities in France. If you don't feel like going to Paris, or maybe it's closer to you for you to go to Lille, you can go to Lille for small wine tasting. They also do bio salon, so you can go for only to try the bio wines, which is good too. So focus on that part of winemaking. They also do wine picnics. So you have to check on the website. But basically how it works, you subscribe, send an email, I don't know, subscribe and make sure that you book the place. They got all the winemakers, so most of them that you can meet here, they do them in their own place. So then basically you go to travel to the domain, have a picnic, have a barbecue and eat some food and drink the wine, learn about the wine, visit the domain, see what's going on, have little picnic party, good time, and visit little village, little place, little, have little holidays out of your town. So that's also great. What I also love about this salon, it's because it's open for public, anybody is welcome. Like people with kids come here. With children, so 12 years old children, why not? They come here, they don't drink, they maybe smell the wine or just make you company, so you can come with your kids. Many elder people who love wine, who come here having great time. So doesn't matter the age, nationality or race, if you will, where you come from and who are you. All the spectrum of people come here to try the wines, which is super inclusive, super international, and now the inclusivity is a big subject. So yes, wine includes, I guess, everybody. So that's great. So you don't need to feel afraid that you're gonna come here and there's gonna be a bunch of sommeliers and talking professionally, and you don't know nothing about wine, or maybe very little. You just literally amateur who likes to drink, and you feel like, oh shit, maybe I'm not gonna go there because it's gonna be too fancy. I don't know how to talk about wine, or I don't know how to taste the wine, or I don't know nothing about the regions, so whatever. So I don't know if I should come here. Come here, everybody's here, like zero knowledge to professionals. So really you don't need to be afraid, and everybody is super humble. Like the winemakers are super humble, and the people are super friendly. Most of them speak French, some of them speak some English or little English, but they're still going to be helpful, and they're still going to help you to try the wine. And even if they don't speak English, they're just going to say something in French and pour the wine for you. So the wine language is going to speak to you. So that's amazing. This is what I love about the salon, is the relaxed, the approachable, the easygoing vibe about this, and the inclusivity, and the fact that anybody can come here. So if you feel to make someone a great present for Christmas or birthday or whatever, whoever you love and love wine, you can bring here and he's gonna love it. So this is, I think, one of the best presents. And then happens for 4 days, Thursday to Sunday, so you got 4 days to try the wine. The entry is €6. €6. It's not 50, it's not 100, it's not €6 to try 6,000 wines. This is fucking crazy. This is like less than a cent for a sip of wine. Of course, you split and you don't drink that much, because 6,000 wines drinking one by one, you're gonna be drunk after a couple of glasses. But it's just great time. Oh, and for the €6, you get a glass. Branded, of course. You get a glass, which is also your souvenir. And fun fact, this is a glass which is in-out glass, so it's like a perfect shape and perfect glass for tasting the wine. So this is something actually really good, and something actually quite professional from this side, because this is perfect shape. This is the like, there's in our association in France that says that that should look like the perfect shape of the tasting glass. So you have a souvenir at home for the €6 that you spend, plus you can drink all the wines, try all the wines, learn a lot, grow your knowledge, plus there is a lot of food, oysters, sandwiches, foie gras if you like foie gras, chocolate and sweet stuff. So you can buy someone souvenir from here, or you can buy a present for someone, you can buy something for yourself, and you can spend all day here. You're not gonna get hungry because there is food around here. The oysters are fresh, coming from Bordeaux, yeah, and the guys are making at the time time on you for you. 15 euro for 6 oysters, 18 with glass of wine. That's nothing. Freshest oysters you ever had. So amazing place to come, amazing present or holidays for someone to do. Plus you are in Paris. If you've never been in Paris, okay, it's not the greatest time, it's a little bit cold and grey, but still a good time to be in Paris. Paris is always beautiful, I guess. I used to live here, so it's fun, it's nice. So if you've never been in Paris, maybe this is the time. It's kind of the season, think about it. It's not going to be expensive to get here right now, so any train ticket or bus ticket or airplane ticket is going to be much cheaper than if you want to come here in June, July, May, whatever, in the summertime months. So much cheaper. 6,000 wines for 6 euro, super cheap. Souvenir with it, I guess you already paid for it. Great food, everything is coming from small villages, small producers, so everything is super tasty. Wines are amazing experience, and then you can spend 4 days here, every day spend a couple of hours over here, and then walk around Paris, visit Paris, see the city, have nice dinner afterwards somewhere in a small restaurant, try some more wines, try some more food, and have really good time in Paris. Probably not this year, but next year, think about, check the website. I will link down below everything, so you're gonna probably you have to translate the website, but just translate it, check, book your ticket, come here next year, either at the beginning for the small salon or at the end of the year for the big one, as this one it is, or in other cities in France for the salons, or go for the picnic, or just do it. And so one more thing, the association sells wine online from producers with the price from the domain. So basically you don't pay the middleman, you pay to the winemaker only. So it's cheaper than buying from the shop, it's cheaper than buying in the restaurant. It's like if you go there and buy in the guy's village, in the guy's house, a bottle of wine. So that's great. When you buy the wines here are also the price from the domain, so from the winemaker, so you don't spend for the middleman. So if you bought a wine here for 15 euro or 20 euro, probably in the wine shop is going to be 30, 40, who knows, and probably in the restaurant is going to be maybe 3 or 4 times more expensive. Depends what kind of restaurant and how much close to the city of the center is. So you make great deal after great deal by coming here, and just great time. So please do it. Like, listen, if you like wine, do it. If you want to study about wine, if you want to be sommelier, manager in a restaurant, open your own place, whatever, you like wine, come here. That's what you do. Please do it. Just listen to me. And after you say thank you, yeah? Like and subscribe and leave a comment. That's the greatest thank you can do it for me. So yeah, please have fun. Yeah, like, subscribe, and follow if you like it. There's gonna be more stuff like that and different stuff. Hopefully you're gonna learn also about wine from me, so when you come here and they don't speak French, at least you know something. So that is a tip, but you need to like and subscribe. Kind of repeating myself. Anyway, have good time. I'm getting cold and I still need to say the same in Polish. So yeah, I guess cheers, na zdrowie, and see you next time. Have a nice day. Ciao. Paris, tu m'as manqué. Let's see the view.